In Kenya, in an effort to protect the animals, elephants are being tracked with satellite technology. Officials are trying to determine the elephants' migration patterns so as to reduce conflict of their movements. VOA's Carolyn has more.
Across the semi-arid plains of Kenya's Tsavo National Park, herds of elephants dominate the landscape, but they are a threat to local livestock and causing millions of dollars worth of damage to crops and houses. The conflict over space between elephants and humans has long been an issue in Kenya, where elephants roam on land needed for farming and homes. Conservationists at Tsavo are using global positioning satellites, GPS, to track the animals' movements. By attaching tracking collars to the elephants, scientists can map the animals' migratory corridors in the park. This will alert scientists in real time if an elephant gets too close to humanity. Kenya Wildlife Service scientist Elphas Bitok explains.
When we know how these elephants are moving, we are able to make management interventions. For example, this one that is down now, we'll be able to track it via satellite. The collar that we just fitted as a GPS component and a VHF component. The GPS component communicates with the satellite, and the satellite will relay back information via internet, where you can be able to access on real-time basis where that elephant is.
The GPS collars work for almost 2 years and enable researchers to follow an animal's movements and monitor its interactions. Kenya's Wildlife Service is working with the International Fund for Animal Welfare, IFAW, to carry out the research, which will enable them to preserve the elephants' migration routes. President of the IFAW, Fred O'Regan, explains.
So another thing we're trying to do out of here is identify where are there legitimate migratory corridors that we can protect to make sure these animals can thrive for the future.
The ecosystem at Tsavo National Park is critical for elephant conservation, and last month an aerial census established Kenya's elephant population at about 12,500 elephants, an increase of about 1,000 elephants from 2008. Kenya has about 40 national parks and game reserves. The money they generate through tourism is one of Kenya's largest foreign exchange earners, with earnings in 2011 alone estimated at well over $1 billion. Carolyn, VOA News.